could share. And age made no difference. I'd been around and she was young. And my first taste of Texas still lingers in my heart and on my tongue. 'Cause we're not done. We've only just begun. Begun to love. Now the two of us are one. And age made no difference. We're still around and love's still young. And my first taste of Texas still lingers in my heart and on my tongue. My first taste of Texas had blue eyes and golden hair. Beneath the Tennessee silver moon, we found a feeling we could share. And age has made no difference. We're still around and love's still young. And my first taste of Texas still lingers in my heart and on my tongue.
Country Legends Jukebox, one of the original Marlboro Man, Ed Bruce, My First Taste of Texas. Stick around. More great music is coming up next.
Country Legends Jukebox with J.D. where the legends come alive.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the big show. Hope you're enjoying it so far. I know I'm enjoying bringing you this great music. I said I'm going to start out every segment this week with a pop and country crossover hit. Well, this is actually going to be a double shot because a band showed up in the 60s and had a monster hit on the pop charts, and then we didn't hear about them for quite a while, and then in 1980 they show up again. Back in the 60s, and you can sing along to this song, this was a monster pop hit for the Irish Rovers. Remember the unicorn?
A long time ago when the earth was green and there was more kinds of animals than you'd ever seen, they'd run around free while the earth was being born, but the loveliest of them all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Now God seen some sinning, and it gave him pain, and he says, stand back, I'm going to make it rain. He says, hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo and take some of them green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, don't you forget my unicorn. Old Noah was there to answer the call. He finished up making the ark just as the rain started falling. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through, hey Lord, I got you green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, I just can't see no unicorn. Then Noah looked out through the driving rain. Them unicorns were hiding, playing silly games, kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them silly unicorns. There was green alligators alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. Noah cried, close the door, 'cause the rain is pouring, and we just can't wait for no unicorn. The ark started moving, it drifted with the tide. Them unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried, and the waters came down and sort of floated them away. And that's why you never seen a unicorn to this very day. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn.
Country Legends Jukebox. There's a little extra for you from the 60s. The band was called the Irish Rovers, and they had a song called The Unicorn. So anyway, they disappeared for quite a while, still out there touring, but they hit the charts again in the early 1980s. They dropped the word Irish and called themselves the Rovers. Wasn't that a party? Here we go.
Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, oh, wasn't that a party? Someone took a grapefruit, wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old tomcat. They were talking about a hockey. The cat was talking back. Along about then everything went black. Oh, wasn't that a party? I'm sure it's just my memory playing tricks on me. But I think I saw my buddy cutting down my neighbor's street. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, oh, wasn't that a party? Backyard blowing on a siren from somebody's police car. So you see, Your Honor, it was all in fun. That little bitty track meet down on Main Street was just to see if the cops could run. Well, they run us in to see you in an alcoholic haze. I sure can use those 30 days to recover from the party. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, oh, wasn't that a party? Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Wasn't that a party? Ooh, wasn't that a party? Country Legends Jukebox with J.D., where the legends come alive.
Johnny is a joker, he's a bird, a very funny joker. He's he's a bird. But when he jokes my honey, he's a dog. His joking ain't so funny. What a dog. Johnny is a joker that's trying to steal my baby. He's a bird dog. Johnny sings a love song like a bird. Sings the sweetest love song you ever heard. But when he sings to my gal, what a howl. To me he's just a wolf dog on the prowl. Johnny wants to fly away and puppy love my baby. He's a bird dog. Hey bird dog, get away from my quail. Hey bird dog, you're on the wrong trail. Bird dog, you better leave my lovely love alone. Hey bird dog, get away from my chick. Hey bird dog, you better get away quick. Bird dog, you better find a chicken little of your own. Johnny kissed the teacher, he's a bird. He tiptoed up to reach her, he's a bird. Well, he's a teacher's pet now, he's a dog. What he wants he can get now, what a dog. He even made the teacher let him sit next to my baby. He's a bird dog. Hey bird dog, get away from my quail. Hey bird dog, you're on the wrong trail. Bird dog, you better leave my lovely love alone. Hey bird dog, get away from my chick. Hey bird dog, you better get away quick. Bird dog, you better find a chicken little of your own. He's a bird.
Country Legends Jukebox. It was this week, September 8th, 1958. The Everlys' Bird Dog hits number 1 on the country charts, and it would stay there for 6 consecutive weeks and be one of the biggest songs that the Everly Brothers would have on the country music scene. Something happened 45 years ago this week that was monumental in country music, and you and I had no idea it was going on. You know what it was? 45 years ago this week, Emmylou Harris got together for the very first time with Dolly Parton and Linda Ronstadt at a Beverly Hills hotel room right after she recorded a song that would be a big hit for her. And of course, they would have trio in the 80s and do many, many things, but they met each other for the first time 45 years ago after Emmylou Harris got done recording her big hit called One of These Days.